With me, Bush 41 campaign advisor Mark Serrano, also Washington Examiner Sarah Westwood. Guys, we heard President Obama speak, and he really just sort of took on two themes of Donald Trump and the Republican Party, crime and immigration. Just for those who didn't watch, or some people tweeted me and told me they're going to watch SpongeBob and then come back. So if you're back, this is what he said. Crime. Violent crime rates in the U.S. are lower during his administration than any time in the last 3 or 4 decades, although up in some cities. Lower than when Ronald Reagan was in office, lower than when he took office. On immigration, he says immigration is, quote, orderly and legal, and that there are far fewer crossing illegally today than in the 80s, 90s, or when George Bush was president. Sarah, let me ask you your thoughts on that.
Well, President Obama, he outlined the fact that there are lots of immigration laws on the books, that there are resources that have been dispatched to the border. The problem is that those laws aren't being enforced. And it's hard to argue that people feel more safe. I mean, if you look at the headlines on any given day, these are problems that are more rooted in emotion for Republican voters, and Donald Trump has tapped into that. And to argue that just because we have this legislation, we're good, as we're not enforcing it, that's something that Donald Trump has highlighted, the discrepancy between the rhetoric and the reality there.
And Mark, is there something to that? Is there something to the statistics, and also something to the idea that maybe this weekend almost everyone watching will go to a ballpark, watch their kids play, throw a frisbee or two, and maybe not have any issues, but still feel like the world, or at least America, is going in the wrong direction?
Charles, Barack Obama is a master illusionist. And let's make something absolutely clear. This was a Hillary Clinton for president campaign event. This press conference was designed to juxtapose Donald Trump and his positions on immigration and trade. That's the entire purpose of this event. They're trying to contrast from Donald Trump, who talks in plain language to people who are suffering in this economy, partly because of bad trade deals with countries like Mexico. Barack Obama, on the other hand, is claiming all is calm. The statistics are terrific. My goodness, he referenced Ronald Reagan in this press conference more than we heard Ronald Reagan's name the entire week at the Republican convention. Because he's a master illusionist. He's suggesting that all is calm, and that's just a lot of bad racist rhetoric coming from the Republicans and Donald Trump. But what he's not tapped into at all is the frustration, the anxiety economically. But also, Trump said himself, Hillary Clinton will never meet with the families of the victims of illegal immigrants coming across our border. Barack Obama won't either. He just proved it.